Yo, yo, yo. Oh, yeah, everything on here but what I want. Oh, shit. D&D, I'm unavailable. I done found so much shit. Every time, like the past week I've been walking, I be finding shit. I found makeup, lip gloss. They was all in packages, not even open. People be dropping shit coming through that trail. That's why I always be looking down when I walk. One thing I ain't found is folded money. In years, I want to say I was like about 2, 3 years ago. Maybe it was last year. I don't know. I found, I think it was two or $300 right by my car. I want to say it was last year or the year before. Yeah, I just found all this makeup. It was just like in the trail, like in the fucking trail. Ain't even been opened yet. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it, but shit, I'm gonna do something with it. What's up, y'all? Where y'all logging in from? Where y'all checking in from? Checking in from. Where everybody checking in from? Name your city, name your state, either or. You know what I'm saying? Let's introduce uh, one another. Let's meet and greet. So I go by TB. My name is TB on YouTube, and I reside in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I do digital marketing. It's called Legacy Builders. I work 2 hours a day. I make $900 a day. Now I ain't gonna lie. Every day, I haven't made $900, but most of the days, yes. Um, it depends on how much you put out there, how many content videos you put out there. The audience. If you're around haters, one thing I learned. One thing I learned, and the main reason why I'm not mad about my Facebook. People keep shutting my Facebook page down. If you don't have true supporters like that support you, like say you make it more than somebody else, they're not gonna support you. They're not gonna share your videos. They're not gonna be like, hey, you know what I mean? Because they don't want you in the spotlight. You know what I mean? But if you don't mind, can you tell me where you from? Tell me what you do, um, working wise, and then we can start from there. We can go on from there.
Howdy, howdy. Digging the stash. 1186.
Say hi, pineapple.
Half pint ball. 249.
All right, you have a nice day.
You know.
Yo, where y'all checking in from? This is the time we're gonna introduce ourselves. You know what I mean? We're gonna introduce ourselves, and like I said, I'm from I reside from Fort Wayne. What's up, bro? I reside from Fort Wayne, Indiana, y'all. I do digital marketing. Um, I work 2 hours a day. New York, okay. New York in the house. What's good? What's good? I got 20 people in here, y'all. Where we from? Where we from? Where we from? I'm in Indiana. You got anybody in Indiana from here? Y'all share my video. If you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me. Okay. But what I do, like I said, I do digital marketing. I make $900 a day. Um, I'm looking for people that want to break the financial barriers, break the financial chains, and make passive income daily. You don't get paid once a week, every other week, once a month. You get paid every day. 100% profit. This is no MLM. You feel me? This is no CSCAM. You feel me? This is something that if you are working 8 to 12 to 16 hours a day, how many of you guys are working those type of hours a day? Hello, Jade. Hello, Jade. How many of you guys are working 8 to 16 hours a day? How many of you guys don't get to spend that type of time with your family because you work so much? How many of y'all are tired? And when I say tired, I mean sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Do I have any of y'all in here that can relate to that? That's tired of that? If you could work 2 hours a day, making $900 a day, and you have 22 hours left of the day to do whatever you want to do, would you do it? Would you do it? Would you do it? You're just now tuning in. We introducing ourselves, letting each other know where we from, where we reside from, what we do for a living, things like that. It's like a meet and greet. Meet and greet. So if you don't mind saying where you from, what you do for a living, things like that. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing like just a meet and greet, meet and greet. So I do digital marketing. I work 2 hours a day. I make $900 a day. I'm looking for people that's tired of working paycheck to paycheck, living paycheck to paycheck. I'm looking for people that wants to start making passive income by working 2 hours a day, selling digital products. You don't have to inbox, you don't have to call, you don't have to ship out shit, you don't have to do none of that. Okay? You have an automated generated system that does all of this for you. You hear me? You making 100% income, 100% profit. Your system is auto generated. Legacy builders, they will basically make your own website, make your own domain. You don't have to do no hard work. The hardest work that you have to do within legacy builders on your 2 hour work days, you have to make content videos, 3 content videos. All right. I have a few on my YouTube, and you go live for an hour. That's it. That's it. Now, for you to sell your products, you have to be able to connect with the people on the other side that's looking at your digital um, content. Basically, your videos consist of you telling people how you was living paycheck to paycheck. You was working 12 to 16 hours a day. You're working all these hours. You don't know where your paycheck going, but to bills. It's like you're working for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys living a life like that? Are you tired of living a life like that? If you're ready for that change, I'm here to help you. We can get you signed up today. I can get you started today. And by tomorrow, you can be making $900. So if that's you, um, don't be afraid to comment in the chat. If you tired of living paycheck to paycheck, wondering how am I gonna make it to the next pay period? I gotta download Dave. I gotta download Albert type shit. With Legacy Builders, your program is already digitally set up for you. You make 100% profit. You don't share your income with nobody. The program is $929. The $29, that's the fee to set up your domain, your website, and all of that. That's it. There ain't no payment plans, it ain't no nothing. Now they do have payment plans to sign up if you are like Karma, Afterpay, and it's one more. I can't remember the name. But if you know that you can get approved or have got approved through and one of those, they work with legacy builders as well. So say if you sign up today through one of those payment plans with one of those companies, you still will get the full legacy builders today. Now, just think of it this way. It depends how hungry are you? How hungry? Now, when I signed up and I bought my program, I made my $900 within 36 hours back. All profit. All profit. Now, this is 24 hours a day. So people can come across your links and your videos 24/7. They can buy it at 5 a.m. They can buy it at 5 p.m. Within 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to get a direct deposit of $900. Now, the legacy builders have four streams of income, which totals $1,900. So, say if you sell one of those a day, that's $1,900. Period. Say if somebody else come on your links and your posts 2 hours after that, boom, and they buy one of each. That's $3,800 in one day. You hear what I'm saying? If you have been working hard all your life, feet hurt, feet swole, back hurt, you gotta pick up doubles, triples. Like the holidays are coming up. This is my thing. I'm trying to get to my people. We got about 2 months and some change before Christmas is here. About a month and some change before Thanksgiving. If you are parents and you've been through those times to where you could barely afford to buy your kids presents, or you couldn't get everything on the list because you couldn't afford it. You see what I'm saying? It was a Christmas to where I can only afford to give my baby a $5 baby doll from like Family Dollar General. You know what I mean? But to see their eyes light up and them smiling, they were so happy. But in your heart, you felt like, man, I feel like a failure because I wasn't able to provide nothing but a $5 doll. Them days over with. All right. I have been through so many hard times. And I wish Legacy Builders was here 5, 10 years ago. I'm telling you. When I signed out for Legacy Builders, let me tell you a quick story of mine. I had surgery the last week in April. All right. This surgery put me down for almost 4 months. Someone gave me $1,000. They're like, put a little money on this bill, put a little money on that bill. I took that $1,000 and I bought Legacy Builders. My first week in Legacy Builders, I made $4,500. No cap. I was able to get myself out of the hole, out of the bills and stuff that had mounted up. It was like almost $6,000. You hear me? So if I would have just took that thousand and I had went somewhere and put a bill on this, put a bill on that, I still ain't in the position that I am, that I was in, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Um, so what I'm trying to tell you guys, and I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's 57,000 people that are part of Legacy Builders, and we called it a community. All right, I have some videos on my pages, on my TikTok page. I'm on TikTok. I mean, on my YouTube page. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. My my link, it should be in my TikTok bio. It should say Safe Global. If you just want to get the free blueprint, if you want to see what it is, if you want to see um, success stories from people that was working countless hours, tired, drained out, only seeing their kids for 20 minutes a day, their spouse for 5, 10 minutes a day. You don't have to live that life. You can see true success stories, you feel me, of people. So you possibly in a position to help someone out with significant. Uh, you don't have to inbox me, bro. You have to inbox me. But what I'm saying is, um, this is a position to put you back to being financially the captain of your shit, if that makes sense. You don't have to be like, okay, we going to this grocery store today. Uh, you only got 80 to spend. You feel me? You know how you go to stores and stuff like that, and before you even go to the store, you know what budget that you're on. You don't have to do that no more. Signing up for payment plans to pay this. You got a disconnect notice, things like that. You don't have to go through that shit no more with legacy builders. Understand what I'm saying? I'm talking in general. I'm not talking to you. Um, just talking in general. But like I said, for the people that don't, man, I mean, missed my whole turn and everything. Just talking. For the people that like that don't have the $929 to start up front. Like I said, it's karma, it's afterpay. Shit, I cannot think of the other one to save my life. But you could also sign up with them. Uh, and whatever payment arrangements they come with you, or they for you, you would just have to pay them. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So, like, say you sign up through Karma, you still gonna get the whole Legacy Builders tonight, this evening, and then say you have a payment plan to set up for like $35, $40 a month. That'll be your payment plan through them, and you will pay them. You know what I'm saying? Until it's paid off. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? Gotta get back to the bag, I know. All right, I'm out of here.